I cannot wait for this moment. I've been waiting weeks for this. It's time to open my iPhone X and overkill. That's alright. 256 gigabytes. I am so excited. I just love the feel of just the peel of a new item. So, let's get into this. Hey, but first, I need to get some new clothes. Let's see if I can do this right. Cool transition. Oh, okay, here we go. So, and you'll notice I got a fresh cut too. It's because I took that first video 3 days ago. Now I'm taking this video 3 days later. So I wanted to wait because I wanted my case to come in first. I'm going to be doing this case. The Unicorn Beetle sup case. I love this. Drop protection, mil STD, what does it say? 810 to 516, drop tested. It's funny when you're actually in the military and then you hear like mil spec or military grade tested. It's so funny because they don't know what actual military grade is. So it's a black phone case. It's got the clear back and it has like the black bumper around it with just like the impressions on the side for like the power button and the volume button. So this was the case I got for it. But again, I wanted to wait because there was no way I was going to go through PT, teaching classes, sweating and all that, running with my phone, my new $1,200 iPhone without a case on. So I'm actually going to take you over to my desk so I could appropriately open this package, and we're going to open up. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so here we are. Ignore all this stuff over here. This is for my gaming laptop. Okay, so this is just one of those microfiber cloths. Like this is from a lens case. This is just gonna satisfy my OCD for when I get fingerprints on this. I know it's inevitable, even with the case. So I want to make sure that I try and keep it as clean as possible. Unlike my desk here. Okay, and just for aesthetics, I got me a little pop socket here, which I do sell these on my website. Oh my gosh, I got all this dust right here. I hope the phone's getting that. I can't see right now. I'm shooting from the front of my iPhone 7, so I'm just gonna assume it gets that. Alright, so let's open this up. The Unicorn Beetle drop protection. Alright, so here we go. Little plastic packaging. So here, I like this. Like, see, this is, I need, even though the bumper is outlined, I need a back. It doesn't bother me if it's clear. It'd be pretty cool if it was solid color, because I used to hide my money in there. Yeah, so this is hard plastic on the back, kind of like a rubberized bumper right here. So this is the case of choice. This was like, is it like $9 on Amazon or something like that? $8 on Amazon, $8.99 on Amazon, I think, something of that sort. So I like these cases. The one I have on my iPhone 7 right now is a spec, which was nice, but it's got this weird kind of back rubberized design, which was weird. Little, what is this, feedback card? Yeah, this is just a little feedback card. Hope the camera can catch this because I can't see. All right, the iPhone X. This will be the biggest screen phone I ever have. Here we go. Is this anyone else's favorite part right here? Just peeling this off. Oh man, that right there. It's like it's plastic that comes off. I don't even know where to put this garbage. I didn't even think that one through. I'm just throwing it on the floor for right now. This is probably my favorite moment right here. Is when you feel the suction, like loose grip of the phone, and it comes out. Ready? Oh, designed by Apple. Gotcha. Okay, for those of you that aren't big Apple fans, didn't know that was coming. Anyway. Oh, baby. Let's see if I can get around the camera here. This looks beautiful. I wish I had, like, an actual point-and-shoot camera. I'm leaving the plastic on, I don't care. can tell it's bigger. This is actually heavy. Wow. This is real heavy. Like I'm getting like OCD. Like I don't want the camera messed up. Wow, it's actually, I'm surprised this is, I don't know if the light is gonna pick that up or not, but see how it's kind of like metallic-y, like shiny? Almost like how the jet black for the iPhone 7? Oh my, this is heavy. I am very surprised by this. This is like, this has weight to it. Wow. I think it's, yeah, because I'm looking at my iPhone 7 right now, and what I noticed about the iPhone X is that you can see, I want to say metallic, but sort of not really, is you could see, maybe not, because I'm not getting a good angle here, but you see like the streaking right there from the mirror of the metal on the phone. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I don't know why, but like, the weight of this is just astonishing to me. Okay, I don't want to peel off the back. Alright, so I'm going to hold down the button here. Oh my gosh, it's turning on. It's turning on. Excuse my red palms. We had PT this morning. We did it on like a red clay PT pad. And yeah, dyed my hands that reddish color. So here we go. Actually, I don't mind the little divot. I heard a lot of controversy about this part right here. This does not bother me one bit. I feel like it adds a little something almost. Hello. Yeah, see, it can't even. Alright, so I'm gonna try using Wi-Fi. I'm gonna send it to Wi-Fi real quick and I will be right back. Okay, one thing I did want to know before I type in my password here is, while I was typing in my password, I was like, man, this screen is big. Like, I know I said earlier, like, the screen didn't seem as big in comparison to the iPhone 7, but I'm just noticing how it really does kind of come like right up, snuff to the edge there. The other thing I'm noticing is, see, I seen this on Casey Neistat's channel when he reviewed the iPhone X, is that he said he wishes iPhone would have made more use of the bigger screen, which I could see here. Like I almost had a tendency to like hold my thumb there, like just because I see an empty space. Like I feel like they could have probably used the bigger screen more. But let's dive into this review a bit more. Okay guys, bear with me. I'm gonna try and do let it focus a little bit. Or not. Okay, I'm gonna try and do the Face ID here while trying to get a good angle with my phone. So I have it propped up on my fridge and it's leaning up against a water bottle and whatnot. So I'm gonna see. Let's see if I could do this real well here. So let's try and do this. How to set up Face ID. First, position your face in the camera frame, then move your head in a circle to show all the angles of your face. Seems easy enough, right? Position your face within the frame. Right now I'm moving my head slowly in a complete circle. The first ID is complete. Move your head slowly to complete the circle. Okay, so we're just doing this again. I wear sunglasses a lot. I wondered, okay, second Face ID is now set up. Really? Create a passcode. You guys can't see this part. Oh my gosh, come on, let's go already. You swipe up on your phone, it's looking for the Face ID. So let's check this out. Okay. Cool. I don't know if the camera got that because I was trying to log in, but let's see. Alright, we always just hit that button. Swipe up, here I am trying to tap it. And here it is. I had to set it up as a new phone before I got my old data from here, so I'm going to do that real quick. I've been holding on to this iPhone for so long that there was actually another update out for the iPhone X, so I have to update it from here so that it's the same whenever I upload the data from here. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm actually just going to wrap up this video real quick. So I've had my iPhone here, if you remember earlier in the video, put my pop socket on there, I had this case I put on there. You see the nice big camera over here. It's a little weird to work with, having to deal with the mirror of the camera, but so here's the iPhone X, right? Here's the home screen. If you remember earlier in the video, I talked about some things that would be kind of weird to deal with on a day-to-day basis or day-to-day operations. So this part right here, now it's not the notch, it's got nothing to do with this notch up here. It's this, okay? It's having to get the control center from the top corner there. Now you can go from the bottom from that. Here we go, let's just do this. See, you bring up the control center. Now you can go from the bottom, and that's normal. But it is upsetting to find out that they decided to switch the gesture on the top right. I find this, especially since I'm a lefty, obviously you can tell in the video, so like, for me as a lefty, when I'm using my phone, I have to like readjust, and luckily this thing is here. Luckily that's there. If that wasn't there, this would be way harder, because then you're talking, if I was just holding my phone like this and texting, right, I'd have to go like this and then somehow reach over. Now, this isn't an issue if you're right-handed, because it's right there. So if I'm right-handed, other hand, I could just easily bring that down. Easy enough, right? But because I'm left-handed, my thumb has to reach over. And a lot of times you see me do this. So like if I'm texting and I want to go to my control panel, I'll go like this. Okay, because now my thumb is over there and I can pull it down easily. Take my thumb, push back up the phone, and I'm back to doing what I was doing. Swipe back up and I'm back there. So that's the part that is annoying, but it's very specific to me or us lefties out there. The other thing that I found annoying, and I don't think it has anything to, well, it does and it doesn't. It doesn't have anything to do with the phone, physical phone per se. It's more so the facial recognition. It works really well. For example, I will have my hat on and my glasses and it'll work. Perfect. So again, if I just have sunglasses on, no hat, okay, we'll do no hat, and it'll work just fine. There are other times where I can do it real quick. My phone will be down here, I'm not looking at it, I'll bring it up, boom, done. It works really well. So what's the bad part? What am I getting at? The part that bothers me is it working too well with me having, when I press the home button twice, and this is the pay option. Let's see if this will focus. So see, when I'm at a checkout and I want to use my card, like just normally, this comes up and it asks for the Face ID. Well, when I do it 2 times, it does the Face ID and it just does it right away. And it says hold near reader. Well, the problem is, if you're up to the register and you open up your phone and then you accidentally click it twice, and you're looking at your phone, obviously, it'll bring it up and it'll pay for you before you even swipe your card, because it does a facial recognition and it approves the purchase. So that's a problem that I've come into. So it would be really nice if you had the option to go back to the control center. So like from that top right there, it'd be nice if you had the option to go from that part to the bottom like how it used to be. Because I still find myself, even after using this thing for months, I still find myself going like this, and this is what happens whenever you try and do it. Whoops. Whenever you try and do it from the top. Okay, it just has like everything just zooms out, so it's like an error. But if you do that and hold, then you get the apps. So that's the only time where it's like that would be beneficial, is to swipe up, not with the control center anymore. But otherwise, I can't complain about the phone. I like it. It is weird that it is heavy. I still notice that it's heavier than my old phone. The camera is exceptionally nice. Actually, one more thing to note about the camera, the only issues I have with that is that if I'm shaking just slightly, the whole photo will be off. So I almost have to stabilize it, which is kind of a pain if there's something that comes up where something happened where I wanted to get a picture real quick and it was blurry even whenever I was standing like this. So even the slightest move was blurring the whole photo. Also, this is a good case. I dropped my phone twice. I regret to say that. However, it is nice that the case actually works. I didn't do like a CBS 7 news drop where it fell from a 3-foot floor. It just, one time I pulled it out of my pocket and I just Butterfingers. That's all it was. And there was another one where I forgot it was laying on my lap in my car, and I went to go stand out of my car, and it fell out and on this thing. Hey, thank you guys for watching. I know this is different content than what I normally post, but I'm trying to switch things up, and I actually had this content from a couple months ago when the iPhone actually came out. I got this phone on the day it came out, and I'm just now doing a little bit of review afterwards. So thank you guys for your time. If you're catching me on my channel and you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for your time.